Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, 6 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. It's early for a campground at this time of morning, 6 a.m. It's not early for me. And the Atlantic, on the Atlantic coast, we're actually on the Atlantic coast here. So I'm going to walk around the campground. I'm going to show you guys some cool rigs, cool campers, RVs that I saw. I went for a walk. I got up about 4 o'clock, which is late for me. And I went for a walk at about 5, and it was still all dark here. And this is a big campground. And I got lost in the dark. It's about the size of a small city. And I was wandering around here for like a good hour trying to find my way back to my campground this morning. So that's my sister. I'm with my sister and her friend, her girlfriend, not actual girlfriend, her friend, that's a girl from work. And they'll get a good kick out of that this morning. The streets, the campgrounds here are named after Native American tribes, mostly, just East Coast Native American tribes like Iroquois, Podunk, Mohawk, Algonquin, Iroquois, etc., etc. And I finally started reading the signs to find my way back. It got light enough so I could actually read the signs, and I found my way back to my campground this morning. So that's gonna get a good laugh from my camp mates this morning. All right, let me show you guys some of the cool rigs and campers and stuff that I saw. Up here, there's an Airstream. I believe this is like polished aluminum or stainless steel, polished aluminum, and it's a really cool camper. So here, I'll take you guys. It's right down here. It was chilly here last night. It was probably about 55 degrees. It's supposed to warm up. I think it's going to be in the 90s by today, tomorrow. Tonight will be like 60, 65. So it's chilly camping out when it's 50, 55 degrees in the middle of the night. All right, here, let me show you guys this camper. It's an Airstream, like I said. It's really cool. I can't believe the size of some of these campers. I wanted to get out here early so, people don't see me filming their campgrounds. I make sure I don't get the license plates or anything personal. I've already kind of figured out what angle I'm going to show you guys from, so I don't show anything personal, but they don't know that. They don't know what my YouTube channel's about, so I could see people getting worried if they saw me filming their campsite. So I try to be a little discreet and careful and courteous. All right, I'll show you guys some more coming up. There's a whole street coming up of just these RVs are probably just slightly smaller than my whole apartment, or maybe bigger than my apartment. Huge. Another thing I started thinking this morning, people complaining about Joe Biden and stuff, President Biden. I don't know. If you walk around this campground, there's hundreds of people camping here, probably maybe even 1,000. And the economy looks pretty damn good from this perspective. At least the people camping here. It's like all new vehicles, huge. I mean, some of these RVs are the price of homes in some places. So, I mean, if you looked around here, I think it would be hard to say that. Well, I don't know. Then again, it's the part of the country, or maybe just the people that are camping. A particular, I know the economy isn't good for everybody. Anyway, all right, let me show you some more campers coming up here. This whole street's got cool campers. 1 second. Okay, we're coming up to this one street that's got these crazy campers. I wouldn't even call them campers. Here we go. This one's got, it's like that, it has the 5th wheel for pulling it. And the other side has pop outs too. I'll try not to show too much personal stuff here. This one's huge too. They all have names like Blue Ridge. This one's Blue Ridge. I think that's the manufacturers. So these are from all over the country. Florida, Massachusetts, New York, Maine, Rhode Island, North Carolina. This one's impressive. That's got to be $250,000. Okay. All right, I'll be back in a second. I want to take you guys down to the beach this morning too. Whenever I'm at the beach, like at sunrise, I can't help but think about recovery and how great the last 17 years have been. So I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about, but I want to take you guys to the beach right after this. It's nice being there when I'm the only one. You know, there's nobody there, and the sun's coming up, and it's really cool. All right, it's better than being at a crack house, I'll tell you that much. All right, I'll be right back. Here's a nice one behind me. I noticed, I walked by this in the dark, this one here, and you see the American flag up on top? They actually have a light, like spotlights up on top that are hitting the American flag at night. It looks very cool, very patriotic. Speaking of patriotic, I think we're coming right up to well, it looked like a red, white, and blue RV in the dark. Let's see what it looks like in the light. That's coming up next. Hold on. No, I guess it wasn't red, white, and blue in the dark. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking. Oh, cool military Humvee. There it is. That looked like it. I would have swore that was red, white, and blue. And at 5 o'clock in the dark, wandering, trying to find my way back to my campsite. There's so many cool campers here that I think I'm gonna make a video like this every morning, because believe me, there's some that are even bigger and crazy. The cool thing is the way some of these people set up their campgrounds. They take it very seriously, and there's lights. It looks like an apartment opened up. You know, it's like they actually got like stuff down on the grass for the floor, and tables, and like a cooking area, and counters, and just, you know, lights strung, like the Christmas lights or whatever, strung all over the place. Some of them are actually like compounds with like 2 or 3 RVs and tents and cooking areas, and they take it very seriously. I see one more cool one over here I'm going to show you. See, here's the signs, the Native American. Everything's in, all the circles are named after Native American tribes here, or nations here on the East Coast. Mohawk, Quinnipiac. Oh, the sun's coming up. There's it over there. You guys see it? You can't see it. Another beautiful day. Thankful to be alive and clean and sober, man. Seriously. Oh, there's another one. Winnebago. With the BMW SUV. Like I said, you know, some people are making out good in this economy, that's for sure. And yet they still complain. Oh my God, Joe Biden's taking away all of our rights. Well, you still got the right to buy a Winnebago and a BMW SUV. All right, I'll be back in a second. I want to show you guys the bathrooms. I know it sounds kind of corny, but they're very cool. They're not, half of them are remodeled. So when my sister made reservations, she made sure that we got the ones with these like separate showers, and it's like they're nice bathrooms compared to the older ones. The older ones have like a stall like outside to take a shower. They're a little rough, like this one here. Now, since I'm right here, maybe I'll take you guys in this one. All right, I'll be back in a second. Second thought, I was just going in there to show you guys the difference between the older bathrooms and the newer bathrooms, and I realized it's not going to be too cool going in there with my camera, you know, filming with the open urinals. You know, it's not a good idea, you know, so I turned around. The ones that are over by our campsite, I have they're separate rooms. I gotta have my coffee too, my Monster. All right, I'll show you guys the bathrooms in a second. Just wanted to show you guys this one really quick. They're not all Winnebagos. There's some very small. At first I wasn't sure if these little tents were just for pets because they're so small compared to everything else, but they don't allow pets here, so it's got to be for people. Hey, sometimes a minimalist, you know, the bare necessities is better. Less to worry about. All right, I'll be back. Okay, this is the last thing I think I want to show you on this video. This is the bathroom I was talking about. It's pretty cool with all the necessities. The lock. It was cold here. It was like 50, 55 last night, and it's actually like heated in here. It's nice and warm. Dressing area. Not bad for camping. Got a seat in here and everything. Not too bad. The older bathrooms are not as nice as this. All right, I'll see you guys a little later from the beach.